What's up guys, welcome back to a new Dying Light 2 video. This video is going to act as a sort of part 2 to yesterday's video about the leaked map. So just to jump into it, at first I had a very skewed version of the map in my mind. Just from what we saw, I thought the map was a lot bigger than it actually is. Now re-looking at it and thinking it out, actually comparing it to different maps we've seen, this is the most probable size of the map. And as you can see, the red outline is the area of the leak we saw. So the actual area the leak is showing is a lot bigger than I actually thought. It is about half of Old Villador and nearly half of Central Loop, I believe. So this puts things in a lot different of a perspective, and this makes sense because I would say the leaked area of the map is about one size of the slums or one size of Old Town. And we know Dying Light 2's map is supposed to be about 2x Old Town or about the same size as the following. So this is unfortunately a lot smaller than I thought. It is still a decent size though. A lot of you guys speculated that the canteen is possibly the fisheye bar, and I'm definitely on board with that now that we have actually found out the true size of the map, or I've actually reconsidered and seen what it actually is. This would still put the fisheye bar a little bit above the city's middle, which is weird. I still would have thought it would have been closer to the middle, just because that's how Techland laid it out to be a few years back. But of course, things have changed in a few years, of course. We can't be going off of that. It seems like we have a lot of water towers and GRE laboratories. Seems a bit repetitive there. The water towers probably aren't going to be that different. I mean, there's only so many different ways a water tower can be different. We have electrical stations throughout the whole map. And what this is really leading me to say is it seems like there's a lot of Ubisoft adaptation here. Because it seems like the generic Ubisoft game thing where you go into different areas, different types of stations, different camps, but at the end of the day, they're all pretty much the same. That's the unfortunate reality I think we're going to see here, but I guess it's something we'll have to deal with. Of course, we still have unique areas like the Rose Garden here and other areas, but there's definitely a lot of repetitiveness. What it's really going to come down to for me is how these zones actually change between different factions. Someone mentioned in the comments on the other video yesterday as well that pretty much he doesn't want to just have to go through the zones and wipe out different bandits and different renegades. He wants to see some actual takeover of different zones, some actual change throughout the game, not just a simple cookie cutter Ubisoft go in and wipe out a camp. I think there's still a lot of opportunity here with the different factions, the different zones, possibly different takeovers, but I definitely do see what people are talking about the repetitiveness. But to make this game great, this game is really going to have to strive in other categories like the choice making and the world changing like they said it was going to be in the game, which is where I hold the most doubt in the choices and the world changing events. So can they really pull off the choices to the extent they were saying? I really hope so. Like I said, I didn't notice too much of this beforehand yesterday, but I'm definitely noticing a lot of this now. Let me know what you think about this. Is this turning into a Ubisoft type game with the different areas? Thank you for watching the video. Like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.